Come on. Got pee. I gotcha. I understand. That peeing part is very important, especially to us men. It seems like when you're up there in age, it happens quite a bit, doesn't it? You know, Paige was right. You do have a red tint of hair to your hair now, Jax. What's the story with that? You changing colors on me? What, 11 years old and you start changing colors? Oh, Rosie, take it easy. Take a breath. Yes, take a breath. Rosie, quit. I want to sit there. Thank you. Can I sit there?
Where, Rosie? Good. Rosie. Oh, no.
Are you on? Okay, you're on. I almost forgot the trailer again. I didn't get out of town, but we were getting ready to leave town to head up to Sioux City to go get our loaded trailer. And it dawned on me, Kurt, you got a trailer sitting down there. So that's our trailer. Just gonna make sure everything's done with it. In the wise of there's nothing inside of it, no bodies hanging out. No bodies. Where are we going today? Where are we going today? All right, we're going to Greenfield, Indiana. That's where we're going. Well, we've made it up here to Sioux City. We needed to stop by the trucking bureau and drop off some fuel receipts. I think we're going to get some storms. It's looking pretty ugly up to the northeast, or I'm sorry, the northwest. And usually that makes its way down to Sioux City and further across Iowa. But as long as we swing in, we get our trailer dropped off, paperwork dropped off from this last load we ran, and then start heading east. We should stay ahead of it. This fill up here on the reefer is going to take quite a bit. If you guys remember, well, it'll be 2 videos ago probably. This is that trailer we picked up that was completely out of fuel. So that hose is very small and it's going to take a little bit. Okay, 28:37. That rain's a coming. We just got to get this trailer hooked up. Everything done, checked out, then it can start raining. All of our flashy flashes work. We'll check the tires while we're putting fuel in the tank. So the reefer is almost out of fuel. That's not good. They're getting low. I don't know if it's a different person checking them while they're sitting here or what. I can't fit. You guys want to try fitting there? I don't want to try fitting there. We'll go around this way. 37,000 pounds of frozen ribs. That's what we're taking out to Greenfield, Indiana, is frozen ribs. We had this exact same load behind us when that head gasket gave out on the truck before we went in and got it rebuilt, or got that in frame done. So hopefully this trip goes a little bit smoother. Kind of has to, because we don't have near the time we did last time. This is needs to be there kind of thing. our first time taking Highway 20 over here in western Iowa since we've gotten the engine rebuilt. I gotta say, wow, really impressed. When we went down to Kansas with our technical first full load with after the engine rebuilt, I really didn't recognize a huge lot of difference in Missouri. I mean, it was there, but not crazy. Well, like right now, we're on Highway 20, and if you've ever been on Highway 20 in western Iowa, it's up and down, a lot of up and downs. We're not climbing mountains, we're not doing anything crazy, but it's just a lot of up and down rolling hills. And this thing is just screaming through them. No, I mean, a couple of them I would have, I mean, we're light, we're 35,000, but it feels good. It feels really good. I think I blew that young lady's mind. I told her, you know, not too long ago, back in the day, you guys used to give a free fountain drink every time somebody got fuel, diesel fuel. She looked at me weird, and I said, well, maybe back when it was come and go. Well, I've been here for a year, and we've never done that. I go, well, it must be a western Iowa hospitality thing then. We have 350 miles left till we reach Greenfield, Indiana. Right now we're in Tipton, Iowa, or just to the south of Tipton, Iowa, off of Interstate 80, where we usually stop at this come and go because it's got cheaper fuel. One of these days I just got to stop though, because it's getting pretty nasty. The pumps are starting to get to the point to where you need to wear like a full body suit not to get oil or diesel or whatever's on the ground on you. So maybe in the future we're just gonna suck it up and maybe pay some prices for a little bit higher diesel. But I like to get diesel here before we get into Indiana or Illinois because they're just too expensive. This way it gets me back into Iowa. Our temperature has dropped down to 72 degrees. Our dew point's gone up to 70 degrees and our humidity now is at 98%. So temperature has dropped, but the stickiness, oh no, that is still there. But I do approach it all wrong. I need to stop thinking about it as stickiness. I need to start thinking about it as this is so much better than winter. The beginning of this video, I think I was talking about that a little bit. And by now someone's probably typed in there, you always complain about winter and wish summer was here. Well, yes, I will always complain about winter and wish summer was here, so I probably shouldn't complain about some humidity. Miles till we reach Greenfield, Indiana. I got a little tired, so we stopped and we went to bed last night. And I always tell myself when I wake up to start my day after stopping, why did you stop? You know, because we have that right there going on all day. That's kind of what we've been doing. You know, I get into the left lane and I kind of just stay there because there's really no one's moving either which way. You're gonna go this right here. But it's just one of those things where I always wake up and I'm like, why did you stop? With it being as warm as it's been yesterday and today, well, not really warm, just sticky, I guess. Maybe that's making the reefer run quite a bit. But this tank needs to be as close to full as it can be when we drop the trailer off, because that's what we're going to do in Greenfield, is we're going to drop this trailer off and we're going to pick up an empty one. We're at the Indiana-Illinois state line right now. It's exit 204, head of Love's. This is where we're just topping this thing off. We're gonna run in, grab a drink, maybe see if they have any burritos or anything, and then we're gonna get back underway. These big mega fleet truck stops, like this is Love's, you know, their prices are always astronomically higher anymore ever since the invention of paying for fuel with apps. And well, the good part is everything's always clean usually around the pumps, and I do like that. Really quick, in and out. They're still fueling up behind me, so that worked out pretty good. I'm going to try a churro. I've never had churros before. I've seen them in there, but we're going to try one. Did I say earlier just how much I'm kind of a dumb butt for stopping last night? Yeah. Future references, Kurtz. Just stay awake. No matter how tired you get, just find a way. Stay awake. It out here. Usually when I come in here and I leave, I'm usually not in a big hurry. Usually takes maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer if I want to just take a little break. We have 10 minutes if I'm going to stay on track and get out of here and make my reload in time. And they have a new way of checking in here. It's an intercom. You don't even see a person anymore until you go into the office, but it's an intercom to check in. There's 2 trucks ahead of me, and it usually takes about 20 minutes per truck to check in anymore. I might be a tad late for my next appointment. I am loaded. I have a 430. What number was that again? Now this is where most people start running and get in a hurry and everything would go array. But I'm pretty confident there's no way I'm going to get there right at my appointment. If they have a half an hour grace period, I'll make that, but it's a cold storage, so we'll see. There's supposed to be 4 empties here. So we should have a pretty good chance of getting an empty trailer and getting out of here. Well, that sealed our deal right there. They're not going to let me in there with a quarter of a tank of fuel on board. This one sat and ran the whole time too. I'm going to go up there on a hope and a prayer. It's not a drop trailer where we're going, it's a live load, but it's a very cold load. I don't have time to stop it for fuel. I don't have time to stop for fuel, and the route I'm taking up there doesn't really allow a place to stop and get fuel, because we're going to jump on the 2 lanes and avoid some of the traffic. I am going to leave you guys right here and pick you back up when we're up there though. You guys stay safe, and thank you for your continuous support, and as always, I will see you next time.